Now I start sniffing. I'll be outside. What am I doing? I'm gonna do. And we might join up. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to. Facebook has changed so much. Refresh, please. Right to right here. Okay. I'm gonna make this public. Hello over there. We are live on all social media platforms. Tag your friends. You can have a good time today. Come on in. 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 Come on in, guys. Listen. Listen. For those of y'all been following my page for a while, you know I don't usually go live like this. So behave. We'll have a good time. So anyway, guys, we're gonna get into some training. Tag your friend. Come on in. We're gonna talk about how you can get to a bag. When you get to a bag before the holidays, okay? 25% off right now while I'm on the live, guys. Don't miss the 25% off at checkout. It's usually $400. You get it for $300 instead of $600. You get it for $450. Linktree in my bio, guys. So let's get into it. For those of you that are new to my page, we are going to talk about. Well, I'm trying to give y'all time to come on in. Y'all come on in, tag your friends, share the video. Tag the friends, share the video. Tag your friend and share the video. Is that gang? Gang. Now come on in, tag your friend, share the video. We're gonna have a good time tonight. I'll be yelling out. Be outside with my gang. Be outside with my gang. Look, but those y'all ain't new to me. That's new to me. Ain't new to me. Y'all know I like to get down. Y'all know I like to get down. Stop playing. I'm a grown man. We out when y'all like, listen, some of y'all been with me since I was shoulder twerking. Let's go. Come on in. Let's go. Come in. Let me get my mind. That's so wrong. I'ma go nuts like I'm enjoying. Oh, can I see that on here? Somewhere you gotta be yelling out, gang. Do you gang bang? I'll be outside with my gang. Shut your gang size if you gang bang. I'll be outside with my gang. Oh, how can I do that? The big stack and I from the big stack and I from the news. The big stack. Come get you gang bang. Have that workout by daybreak. And I'll be a day late. What's the yard to melee? You're going nuts like payday. Sending homies money on J. I want to be a model. Royalty, Bruce making loyalty. I'm gonna do that on here. Yeah, come on in. We're gonna talk about how you can get a bag out here. Get a bag. We're gonna do a little training. And then we're gonna get into the doors. Put my bag out. Okay, guys. Tell me that. Okay, guys. Anyway, guys, for those of you that are new to my broadcast, I am Coach Portia. I'm the income creator out here. I help people get to a bag. I'm going to show you how you can get certified as a specimen collector and start your own testing service. Okay. The great thing about becoming a specimen collector and starting a mobile testing business, businesses need collectors to come on site and give and do the collection. So we already know that this industry is not going anywhere. This is an untapped market, recession-proof business, and getting certified is not hard. That's not the hard part, right? What I want to do is give you guys and let you guys know the benefits of your certification, why you have it, why you're needed in this space. So if you've been thinking about adding on another skill, which is this is a high-paying skill, this is something that you want to stay tuned to hear about. There's a lot of people that are certified and they don't even realize what they truly have, right? They don't really realize, and they get certified and they let it sit on the shelf. So once you do get certified, your certification is valid in all 50 states for 5 years. Let me say that again. Once you get certified, your certification is valid in all 50 states for 5 years. Okay, so we're going to talk about the benefits of on-site testing at treatment centers, and I want to talk about that because one of my students, she just partnered with a treatment center, and she's going to be doing all of their testing. Guys, this is one thing you need to know. A lot of people, when they think about, especially in this industry, when they think about businesses like a treatment center or a helicopter crash, like one of my students, she was a first responder for a pilot crash, right? So many people in their mind, they start to think like, well, that's a really big company, or a big company is going to want to do business with them, right? But it doesn't matter, guys. As long as you're certified and available, they want to do business with you, right? So my student, she reached out to a treatment center because this is one of the benefits that industries that I talk about that you guys should try to link up with, right? And she's doing their testing now. She's new to the game, right? She only got certified, maybe a couple months ago, right? So she's actually linked up with several companies in her area. So guys, this is something you do not want to sit on the shelf, okay? So guys, first of all, I have my notes here, so we're going to talk about it. So on-site testing and the benefits of it improves the accountability and compliance. This is what you have to realize. Some of these treatment centers, guys, are getting paid a lot of money. And they're getting paid a lot of money, getting some of them $200,000 per month. Y'all know they got some of them celebrities and people with money. They have their loved ones at these treatment centers. So it ensures clients are making sure that they are going under the treatment protocol. It meets court's order and probation compliance. Guys, a lot of people at treatment centers also, they're there because of court order or probation. So that's something that you need to know as well. So also them having on-site testing is faster turnaround times for decision making, fewer delays and treatment adjustment, guys, because these are the type of things that happen. When you get started, say for instance, if you start to talk to the treatment centers, you may not even know everything. But you talking to the treatment centers, you've gotten the information, you understand it. When you looking at what you got, you know their pain points. When you're talking to them, they're like, oh, okay. She know what we going through over here because you've done your homework. You may not know everything, but you talking to them, their language, they know exactly what you are talking about. Real-time results in better case management. So also it reduced miss or fake tests. Guys, the pain points at a lot of treatment centers as well, if they're taking clients off site, they could do something to alter the test so they can pass the test. They're at a treatment center, they're not at jail. You know what I'm saying? They're not in jail, they're in a treatment center. So they're going to find a way to alter the test. If they're doing things on site and they have collectors there, they don't have to worry about that at all. Also, it lowers the administrative burden. So that's another thing. These people at these jobs, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. They don't want to have to do administrative work. They got to do paperwork. They got to check who coming in and out. And now you telling them that they got to deal with testing the clients also. That's not what they want to do, baby. Everybody has a job, and that ain't that job, right? You can do it. You're a collector. It's your job to do it. So you're letting them know that, okay? Custom testing panels, DOT as well as non-DOT. So you're not going to only just have people in the treatment centers that have that's non-DOT. You're going to have some in the treatment centers as well that they have CDL license. They carry a CDL license, and they carry a CDL license. They have to get a certain type of test, okay? And they can't do that. They can't do that. They need a certified collector, a professional collector, to be able to come and do that. Also, it enhances safety and trust. It helps build transparency and accountability. It keeps staff, patients, and it keeps the staff and patients safer by monitoring the substance use. This is a big deal, guys. This is a big deal. I want you to get out your feelings. Get out your feelings and don't be around here thinking that nobody is going to do business with you because you are a smaller company. Oh, I'm just a one-man show. Or I'm mobile. If you're mobile, you're winning, period. If you're mobile, you're winning. Now, I do have several of my students that when they started and got certified, they got brick and mortar, right? But they also make sure they leave themselves open and flexible to go on site and do these tests because these companies need them to come on site and do the tests. Hello, they need you to come on now. Okay, more pain points, states or federal fines. Failing to comply with required testing protocols, especially court-mandated programs, can result in fines ranging to $500 to $10,000, depending on the jurisdiction. Guys, these people are getting hit with huge fines. So you showing up and doing these tests for them at $55 to $250 plus, that's nothing to them, because you guys already know for non-DOT, we're charging $55 to $85. For DOT, we're charging $125 to $250. That's what we're charging. So this is your business. Charge what you want to charge, okay? It's up to you. Non-compliance with DOT or DHHS guidelines can trigger state audits. Baby, they don't want that. They don't want nobody coming over there. And when they do come, but they don't come, because that's what auditors do. Auditors are gonna show up. When they do show up, they want to make sure that everything is right. Paperwork is good. Everything is where it needs to be. Everything is copacetic. Is that what they say? They want to make sure that everything is good. Listen, I told you, everybody got a job, and you coming in the door, making things more convenient for them. You making sure that they're audit ready. That's how you talk to them. We're going to make sure that you're audit ready. We have all your documentation. Documentation is one of the things that makes these companies fail or audit. So documentation is a huge thing, because they're trying to get people in the office to fool with that. Baby, they ain't trying to do that, because everybody got a job. Bad reviews and legal action. Families, courts, or clients may file complaints or lawsuits for neglect or lack of oversight. Guys, some of these places make a lot of money. And you'll go in there and you would think they run it like the Annie orphan home, baby. They making a lot of money, but they not really doing what they supposed to do. They got to be on their P's and Q's. And if they're not on their P's and Q's, the family gonna be mad. If I'm paying you $30,000 a month for my loved one, you best believe their sobriety better mean a lot to you. You need somebody on site to do the testing. And they use that as a tool to get more people to bring their family members in, because they're letting them know we have on-site testing. We have on-site testing. Some patients have to get tested every day depending on their situation. You see what I'm saying? So that's another one. Y'all take notes, because y'all want to put these things down. These are pain points. Wasted time and money, chasing labs, waiting on paperwork, or having to retest due to improper collections. That's a problem, and they don't want to have to do that. You're letting them know, I am here to take care of all of your needs. You don't have to go off site. You don't have to worry about paperwork. You don't have to worry about improper collections, because I am a professional collector. Hello. So the solutions, you are the solution. On-site certified collector services. So you come to the lab, you schedule, they can call you, schedule you as needed for DOT and non-DOT. Flexible testing, urine. If you want to add on hair and oral, you can. Also nail testing, you can do that as well. Instant testing and lab-based options available. Now for instant testing, you can only do that for non-DOT. For DOT, you have to send it to a lab because you need an MRO. Okay. Documentation, we talked about that. Training and setup support. So if you want to do collections in-house, we train your staff with our trainer program. So for those of you that want to be trainers, I always told you, if you want to get an extra bag in, you can train their front line to do the testing. Hello, you can train them so that way they can help other people now. So peace of mind, focus on recovery, and then we'll focus on the compliance. So you let them know, y'all do what y'all got to do, and we're going to do what we got to do. Don't worry about getting no audits. We got you. Okay, guys, outside of treatment centers, other industries that need drug testing. Okay, so we already know transportation, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Trucking, aviation, railroad, maritime, pipeline, and transit. But guys, anything transportation, anybody that holds a CDL license, they have to get tested every 3 months. So just think of this. When you are certified, you are needed every 3 months. You are needed at random. You're needed if there's an accident, post-accident. You're needed for pre-employment if the company is expanding. You're needed for reasonable suspicion, return of duty, and other. So just know, what you have in this certification under your belt, you are always needed. There's people that have degrees and cannot get a job. You're needed in this space, and it's the untapped market. It's not oversaturated. It still needs a you, baby. Still needs you kind of. Also, guys, construction. Safety sensitive roles require pre-employment and random testing. You got construction workers required by contractors, unions, and project bids, baby. These people paying them this money. They want to make sure you got people on the clock that ain't smoking a pancake, okay? Government funded job sites often require compliance. Many companies follow DOT standards, even if not federal mandated, because that's the best way to do the test. Healthcare, hospitals, nursing homes, rehab centers, treatment centers, required to protect patients and avoid liability. So that's CNAs, nurses, lab techs, and other direct care roles. Where my nurses at? Okay, education and youth services, schools, bus drivers, coaches, after-school staff, foster care agencies, and early childhood development needed. Correction and law enforcement, police, parole officers, prison staff, probation departments, federal and state level requirements, pre-employment, random, and post-accident. Not to mention court order, drug court participants. One of my students, the first day she opened her doors, the first day she opened her doors, she was at the courthouse, City Hall, doing 7 tests. 7. Give it up. Give it up. Family court and custody cases, probation and parole, DUIs, DWI programs, manufacturing, oil and gas. Guys, the list goes on. You got oil and gas, refinery and rig workers, pipeline, utility companies. Guys, it's too much bread out here. Federal employees, contractors working with the government. Private employers with zero tolerance policy. Fire department, not to mention people that's going to firefighter school. So you got ETMs, firefighters, paramedics. Baby, the list goes on and on. Pick your niche. We just talked about treatment centers, inpatient and outpatient recovery. Listen, MAC clinics. Listen. Airports, TSA, airport ground crews, and security officers. Even the baggage handlers, guys. That ain't even all. But that's just to let you. Let me come over here right quick. That's just to let you know that the bread is here and it ain't going nowhere. So let's talk about the course. So if you want to be a certified specimen collector and start your own mobile testing service, you have to take a qualifying course. I offer this qualifying course. Okay, it is a self-paced course. Once you're certified, your certification is valid in all 50 states for 5 years. Okay. In the training, you're going to have access to labs, approved labs that you can partner with. When you partner with the labs, they're going to send you all of your supplies that you need for testing. Okay. So let me show you. They're going to send you CCL forms. Okay. They're going to send you, it's free shipping. You don't even have to pay for shipping. They're going to ship you your supplies. And also when you get ready to ship your specimens to the lab, they're going to send you your FedEx packages, right? And it's going to be prepaid. So you don't even have to pay to ship the specimen back, guys. We only do the collections only. We only do the collections. We are shipping to the lab so they can do the analysis, okay? They're sending you everything you need to do the collections. They're sending you your cups, okay? They're going to send you bukus of supplies. So all you got to do is do what you are supposed to do. Guys, us partnering with the labs, we're helping them make money and save money at the same time. And let's talk about it. Well, as we all know, employees, workers, whatever, employees are a liability. This is why AI is taking over. Okay. So when we link up with the labs, they like, damn, we got people working on our clock and they're not using their unique gifts, talents, or skills to bring us any money. They're just sitting on our clock doing nothing. If it's slow, they're not doing anything and they're not making us any money. But we got to pay them to be here. And they calling in because they got a family, they got a problem, they got children, and now they got to call in. That's a problem. Now we got to pay them workers' comp if they get hurt. If we fire them on the job, and they can possibly get sued. If we fire them, unemployment. You got to pay them insurance and dental and vision. And if they, go get ready to go have a baby, that short-term disability, baby, they don't want to do that. They want to make the money without the problems. They just want to make, who can we link up with? And we ain't got to worry about that. So they link up with us, right? We got PhDs, poor, hungry, and determined. So they link up with us. We're going to do what we're supposed to do. Okay. So it will cost the lab billions of dollars, billions, to open up 30,000 collection sites. Every company wants to expand, period. Every company. That's the goal. Expansion, multiplication. That's the plan. Okay. So by them linking up with us, and we're paying them. Now, don't forget, we got to pay them to do the analysis. They ain't that nice. Now, they just loving on us and sending us all these supplies. And no. They want to make money. And they're not open on weekend. They're not open. And they closing at 5 o'clock, and they not open on major holidays. That's not happening. Okay, but who gonna live? You best believe a post-accident, I'm leaving on the weekend, you're gonna pay more because it's a post-accident. Ain't nobody trying to do no pre-employment tests on a weekend. Post-accident, they gonna pay. They gotta pay $1,000 just for you to leave your house. If you ain't charging them $1,000, what you doing for one person? I'm just saying. Anyway, I used to tell people charge $500. You want to charge $1,000 and leave out of your house because you are talking to businesses here. You're dealing with businesses, not consumers. Multi-million-dollar companies. They got money. Okay, that $1,000 is nothing to them. Charge what you charge. We'll get into it. Okay, so say for instance, the lab is going to charge you, and each lab is different, guys. Let me say this again. Each lab in every state, county, city, whatever, is different. Okay, you got more than LabCorp, you got more than Quest. There's a lot of labs, okay? But each lab is different. You may pay, I got students that pay $7 to the lab, right? I pay $16. So it just depends, but each lab is different. So they got 30,000 collection sites, which is us. They ain't had to pay no light bill. They ain't got to pay nothing. They ain't got to do nothing. If each one of us is bringing in the lab $1,800 per month, which is nothing, that ain't a lot of money. But if they're getting $1,800 per month per collection site, guys, that's $54 million per month that the lab is getting. That's a no-brainer. These people are smart, and they're working smart and not hard. They're learning how to save their money and go with people that's going to do what we need to do. Because a person at a lab that's working at a lab, I forgot what state, but the most they get paid is $18.50 an hour. Let's do the math. Let's do the math on this right quick. Because I talked to several people that work for the lab. But I'm going to tell you about this one lady that stands out. $18.50, okay, times 7, $129 minus taxes. We're just going to say $90 per day, okay? I had a lady that I talked to. She worked for the lab, and she is the main contact. For 500 businesses, they contact her through the company. She worked for a company now when they want to get tested. She said that she went to go do 100 or 150 tests. I think it was 100. She did 100 screenings by herself. She gets paid $18.50 an hour, $90, right? She said, Portia, since I started watching your live videos, I started paying attention to the invoices, right? So she said, I did 100 tests, and when I looked at the invoice, she said, I got paid. I can't remember what she said. We're just going to say $90. I can't remember what she told me. She said, but when I looked at the invoice, guess how much it was for? Can y'all guess how much it was for? Now, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You got middleman and you got boss. Okay? $18.50 an hour. 8 hours of work. You get an hour break. Okay? She looked at the invoice, and the invoice was for $10,500. And she got $90. You see what I'm saying? So, guys, you got to cut out the middleman if you want to get to the bag. Period. Okay, but anyway, because we're going to do what we need to do. At the end of the day, these companies are looking for people that's available. If you certified, and available? Are you Googleable? Are you marketing your business? Do you have some type of rapport with the company? Have you sent them something, letting them know who you are, what it is that you do, the services that you provide? Because guys, the money is in the marketing. You're going to make sure, are you in the Black Chamber of Commerce? Are you in the Chamber of Commerce? Are you doing events? Are you doing job fairs? Are you in the paper? Are you allowing your money to make money for you? These are the type of things that you have to be willing to do in business, because this is what it takes. I'm not going to tell you that you can get started and get certified and everybody going to call you. They not, because they don't know you. You got to put your business out there. And if you are quiet, you are broke. You have to make noise in anything that you do. For y'all on TikTok, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. They say post every day, post 3 times a day. You got people that post 40 times a day. They're trying to get their content out there. They want more and more people to see their content and what they're doing. Because if they're quiet, they ain't getting no engagement. You see what I'm saying? They're not getting no views or whatever it is that they're looking for. You have to be willing to put in the work over here, because it ain't easy building no business. And I ain't finna lie to you. I'm not finna lie to you for you to purchase no course. But I know that this is a recession-proof industry. It's a high-paying skill. Go to my playlist. Go to testimonials. You will hear exactly. You can see the testimonials of my students. You see what I'm saying? The ones that are working, they're working their business. They successful. You see what I'm saying? But you're only going to be successful if you're willing to put in the work. Now, Monday, I did a live and we talked about how can you build this business while you are at work. This is the perfect time for you to learn a new skill while you're at your peak, right? If you're working a job, you're getting paid on every week, every 2 weeks, every month, or whatever. You good, you comfortable. You're like, okay, I ain't gotta worry about no bills right now, you know? So this is the perfect time for you to learn a new skill and nurture that skill. So if your plan A, something falls through, then you have already nurtured your plan B. Because guys, let's keep it real. These people out here do not care. Like, they trying to get rid of everything. They trying to get rid of Social Security. They trying to get rid of Medicaid, food stamp, anything. So you got to do something so you can be self-sufficient and don't have to worry about what they plan on doing out here. And they really want AI to take over. You can't sit there and just let these people do whatever they want to do to you. You got to step up and do something. But you can't just sit back and watch it happen. Oh, so we're going to pray about it, baby. You're going to have to work. You got to fight for it. You got to start learning new things, because it's going to give birth to new ideas. Okay, moving on. Anyway, guys, so you also get 30 days. Matter of fact, let me put this up. Let me put this up over here for everybody else on the other platforms. You get community support free for 30 days. After 30 days, it is $20 per month if you want to stay connected to myself and the other like-minded individuals in the community. Okay, it's $400 if you want to be a specimen collector. Linktree in bio. Payment plans are available: Sizzle, ShopPay, Klarna, as well as Afterpay. Right now, it's 25% off. So instead of $400, you will pay $300. Okay. If you want to be a specimen collector plus trainer and train your own employees, train for expansion, train other people, employees, start your own virtual training center from anywhere you have internet. Also sell your own courses as another stream of income. That is $600, and you open up 10 plus streams of income for yourself as a trainer. Period. Okay, so let's go over those 10 streams right quickly. Let's go over the 10 plus streams for you right quick. Take note, take note. Listen, it's a bag out here. Y'all stop playing. Plenty of bags out here. Plenty of bags out here. Plenty of bags out here. Okay. So 10 plus streams. So you already know you're getting 55 to 85 for non-DOT testing. Okay. So that's one stream. 2. Now this is just the collections. Okay. For DOT, you're getting 125 to 250. For those that just coming on, you're like, what is DOT? That is the Department of Transportation. Anyone that has a CDL license. So that's anyone that drives a big truck, anyone that operates a train, flies a plane, public transportation, and school bus, they fall under DOT. And they have to get mandatory testing every quarter. That's every 3 months at random. That can happen anytime. Pre-employment, expansion, post-accident, if there's an accident, okay? Return to duty, reasonable suspicion, and other. So you know, with that skill under your belt, you always have the opportunity to get a bag in this space, okay? Thank you. 3 streams of income. 3. So now that you are an instructor and you're offering your own courses, of course, you are excited about it and you want to get on your platform and tell people about it, right? Because you're excited. You want the people to know. Did you know that you can do this skill, your certification development in all 50 states for 5 years and you can get this type of money? You're going to let people know. And you're going to be excited about your course because you're able to reach back and pull people with you. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the prices out here, the rates, but look them up. Okay, they go up into the thousands and the thousands and thousands of dollars. Everything is separate. Everything is separate. My course, my mocks are included with my course. Once again, my mocks are included with my course. Okay. All right. So 3, non-DOT. You're going to have people, they're going to say, hey, Gloria, I seen that you was promoting that course on how to be a specimen collector. Girl, I want to do that. I've been looking into doing that for a minute, but the people I was watching, I wasn't really vibing with them like that. But I'm vibing with you. I told y'all, your vibe brings your tribe. There has been thousands of people that have seen me promote this course, but they're not vibing with me. They're vibing with you, but you got to pop out. They waiting on you to pop out, baby. Pop out. Okay, so how much you charge? Because I've seen non-DOT for $750. I'm just saying, look, the charges are charging. It's a high-paying skill. You can put your whole family on. I understand. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. 4 streams of income. DOT. How much you charge for the DOT course? Because listen, I was on social media and I was seeing some people talking about, you got to go. They was going to the 7-Eleven restroom to do the test in the Walmart bathroom. And that didn't really make sense to me. They didn't fit right in my spirit. But you just told us that we're going to go to the employer's location. And that makes a lot of sense. So how do I take your course, right? That's 4 streams of income. I've seen non-DOT for $900. I offer both for $400. Okay, DOT and non-DOT, but it's 25% off right now, so it's $300. I know my price. I be spinning the block. Next, you're gonna have people that went through one of these companies and they took the written exam for DOT or non-DOT, but it did not come with the mocks. So now they're looking for an instructor that can perform the mock. They can go through them for the mock demonstration so they can get certified, because they can't do anything until they are certified, right? So they want to know, how much do you charge for your mocks? I personally charge $175 for the mock exam, okay? I also have something that I created. I received a download. Y'all be trying to tell y'all, the download's coming. So I offer the mock preparation handheld session, and that is for people that have horrible anxiety when it's time to take tests, okay? I think I charge $150 for that. I know for a fact nobody was offering that before I started. They may be offering that. It's cool with me. I just told you, it's your tribe of people that want you to help them with that, not me. I create opportunities for people to feed their family. Okay? All right. 7 streams of income. You're going to have people that may want mentorship. Guys, it's like pulling teeth, getting information out here. It really is. But if you come out here, get into the game, and you learn as much as possible, you can pour back into others, right? People will book you for mentorships, and all that getting, you understand? I'm trying to tell you. So people book me for one-on-one mentorship all the time. My one-on-one start at $150 for 30 minutes. Okay. You think people booking me because I don't know what I'm doing? I know what I'm doing. I come over here and do free, and I give free trainings all the time. What we do Monday, we learn how to do an email sequence. What's a lead magnet? Like, I just be coming out here and giving it. Okay. Anyway, 8 streams of income. There's going to be people that are already certified, but now they want to be a trainer, right? So they want to know, how much is your training course? They finna go to Florida, baby. They daughter about to have a grandbaby, and they want to go over there and raise the baby, the grandbaby, and let the mother work. So they want to know, how much is your trainer course? Okay. My trainer course is $500. I've seen the trainer course by itself for $2,000. Okay. So that is 8 streams of income. 9 streams of income. You may decide that you want to do in-person training. You may decide that you want to do something just on the weekends. One of my instructors, she does 2 in-person classes per month, and her classes are always full. You may want to run an ad in the paper. Hey, Tay, you may want to run an ad in the paper or social media or whatever, and do an in-person class in August or September, right? Or September. Thank you. In August or September, right? And let people know, come on out, get it certified, start your own mobile drug testing business, right? And in-person classes are always going to be more money. You charge what you want to charge, baby. Get your hustle on. Stop playing. You want something 2 sale, 4 sale, up service, and something off to a business. I keep telling y'all, if you want to get out of the struggle, you got to have something 2 sale, 4 sale, up service, and something to offer to a business. So that is 9 streams of income. 10 streams of income, being is that you are an instructor and you offer the mock exam. Of course, you're going to sell mock supplies. Hello. So that's 10 streams of income, right? 11 streams of income. A fatal flaw refresher or the error collectors training. I offer that. That's 11 streams of income. If your students, when it's time for their mock exam, if they can't find a donor to be present with them, you can offer to be their virtual donor. That's 12 streams of income. I charge, how much I charge that? $40 to be a virtual donor. Plus, there's other things that I have created along the way, because when you start doing something, it gives birth to new things. It is what it is. So you just start to create, guys. We are meant to create. You got to create. Anyway, so I'm sorry, go ahead. Give me the clap. Give me the clap. You are meant to You are meant to create. So, guys, that's it. As for how the training goes, guys, the class is not, any questions? The course is not hard. Getting through the training is not hard. Like I said, it's a self-paced course. My students that have been signing up, they've been getting through in like a week because, baby, and they're hitting the ground running. It's too much bread out here to be made to be playing. See what I'm saying? The only thing that's going to get in your way is you. Scared, fear, procrastinating, don't want to get started. You're scared you're going to fail before you get started. That's the part. That's the hard part, getting you past that. Once you get past that, you are good. You can't continue to let fear just run your life, baby, because these people coming for your job. They coming for everything you got. You had your ear been to the street? Are you hearing what's going on? Are you paying attention, baby? You're gonna have to be self-sufficient for real. You got to make sure you don't have to depend on anyone. And it may seem far-fetched, but if you start doing something, I can guarantee you it's going to open up doors to more. Through knowledge and understanding, a man creates wealth. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. I follow kingdom principles. I do what I'm supposed to do. I sow my seeds, I reap my harvest, and that's what I do. I'm gonna show up every day. I don't care who on here, how many people on here or not. I show up, zero. When I first showed up, there was nobody on here. I'm still gonna talk. 2, 3, 4. I don't care, because I'm applying a principle, and it's a predictive result. So I hope at the end of the day, when I come on my live, okay, I'm telling y'all about, how to get certified, how you start a business. But then I hope y'all catch the message, because I always come with the message trying to let y'all know that your currency, follow these kingdom principles, follow the principles, stand on principle, so you can get to your bag and get to wherever you're trying to get. But at the end of the day, that's all I do. Ain't nothing special about me. I just work, I put in the work, and I do exactly what I'm supposed to do. And I follow the principle. Gratitude. Thank y'all for being on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to come on here and I'm going to talk. Too many people worry about what they see with their natural eye. Oh, ain't nobody on that. And not showing up. Did nobody call? Baby, you're sowing the seed. Just sow the seed. Get out your ego, baby. It's sow the seed. Anyway, what question? I'm finna go get me some Nigerian food. I'm finna go get some food, baby. I'm gonna give me some food and some goose. So any questions before I end the live tonight? Any questions? Catch my 25% off, guys. Catch the special 25% off at checkout. Linktree in bio. When you get to the website, once you get to checkout, you're gonna see that you will have the discount. Any questions before I end the live tonight, so I can go get my food? And after that, I want my boo. Any questions? No kid, I'm a grown man. Any questions? Big dog shit, dog tag. Let them change it. This ain't your main thing. Like a stuck dude. And if it's stuck, then it's stuck. Nigga, fuck. If it's stuck, then it's stuck. Bitch, I'm on the phone in the price park somewhere you can't go. I'm sorry. That's on road. Let's go nuts like I'm enjoying. Bitch, I'm on the news. Bitch, I'm on the phone in the price park somewhere. You gotta be yelling out. Do you gang bang? I'll be outside with my gang gang. Shut your gang sign if you gang bang. I'll be outside with my gang. The big people club. The big people club. The big from the news. The big come get you gang bang. Have that workout, but day break. Oh yeah. Just go to my playlist. I just released my Kingdom Principles on my playlist. So I think it's about 7 or 8 different ones on there. So go to my playlist and you can hear about those Kingdom Principles. Okay? Go run over there. Go run over there. It's needed. You need to hear it. You need to hear it. Okay, go over there. I'll be outside with my guys on the big it's your boy. I'll be yelling out. When you gang bang, I'll be outside with my gang gang. Shut your gang sign if you gang bang. I'll be outside with my gang from the deuce, the big stack, the nine from the deuce, the big stack, the nine from the deuce, the big stack, the nine from the deuce, the big stack, with my soul straight. Bitch, I ain't no kid, I'm a grown man. And I don't need your cash, got my own bands. But they call me Mr. Breaker, bitches Japan, and I went gang gang. Yeah, gang gang, big dog shit, dog.